Warning, the statements made on Drinking with Coast to Coast may be considered offensive to some viewers. Statements such as, but not limited to, Jesus isn't real, the South will not rise again, and Mexico is a third world country. Before becoming offended, please keep in mind that these statements are merely the opinions of three drunken retards and should not be taken seriously. However, if you do discover that you are in fact a vagina and become offended by something Coast to Coast says, for example, we just said retards, you're welcome to cry about it below with an asshole comment. While you're at it, lick my butt.
Shots! You're an idiot. Okay. Do the toast.
Okay. This episode's opening toast goes out to all the fans of this show. We do it for you.
Yay. You're our real friends.
Yep. Not those Bible answers, fuckers. Woohoo! Yeah.
Much better than the last episode.
Yeah, really good.
That's pretty tasty.
Well, like I said, Jesse already failed at the
Oh,
sunglasses joke.
Yeah, well, that was a little gag we were going to do for everyone.
One simple thing that we were going to do for you.
You had one thing to do and you fucked it up.
Way to go, Jesse.
Just like today, you left your sunglasses at my house, and you sent me a text saying...
I sent him a text saying, "Can you please bring me my sunglasses? I'm asking you to do one thing, and I'm already afraid you're going to fuck that up." Something like that. Yeah, so the gag was, since I always wear sunglasses on this show, that they wore sunglasses in the beginning and I didn't, and then I put mine on and they take theirs off.
Welcome to Drinking with Cose to Cose.
And he fucked it up. So, what are we drinking today? Jesse?
I don't know.
We had Southern Comfort for a shot.
Yeah, we just had some Southern Comfort.
Tasties.
Much better than that rubbing alcohol that we had last time.
Yeah.
You're banned from bringing shots.
Well, it was either that or I'd get something real girly. So.
Yeah.
I might want to stick with that.
My dad actually watched that episode, and he's like, "What the fuck is that?" He's like, "What were you drinking?" I'm like, "It tasted like rubbing alcohol."
It tasted like hell.
Sorry, good folks at Svedka, but you just stuck with plain old vodka.
Yeah.
It'll do it. It'll knock you out. I'm drinking Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy because this is getting warm out and I can't wait.
Can't wait for what?
Summer?
For his shandy.
It was in just a lot.
Right.
Warm.
You're going to be jumping off docks and like they do in the ads.
Yeah.
Summer is here.
On the boat.
Yeah.
We do those things.
Shirt
Yeah,
off,
we're
with
very
hair,
outdoorsy
chest
people,
floating.
as you can tell.
Yeah.
It could be July and we're all here pale white.
Although we
You film all these in December?
do enjoy my pool often.
I enjoy sitting there creepily in my pants. and
Doesn't
shirt.
that make you sound a little rich? You
Yeah.
enjoy my pool. Say it right, Jesse.
My roommate's pool.
I'm drinking.
I'm in all their photos. It's weird.
Jesse's life mates. Jesse's life mates. All right. B, what are you drinking?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Nice.
PBR. Didn't have time to stop at Friar Tuck and get something nifty, and there's not a damn thing in the gas station up the road. It's like PBR. I was going to get that Busch Copper Lager to make the joke, can't have a bad night with Busch in your face.
Yeah.
Copyright, Jay Blanchard.
That guy. Never mind. I'm drinking natural ice.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think it's actually
Not
beer.
fake.
This isn't ice. And I'm mixing my uppers and downers. I've got Diet Mountain Dew.
Yeah, because that makes a
Way to
difference.
go.
It'll help. So
It's diet.
natural ice. Now, last night I was going to bring this, but I'm not willing to pay another $8.50 for a 6-pack. This is the new Miller Fortune. Well, you can make that out. 6.9%. It was pretty delicious. I shouldn't have bought it last night.
Yeah.
Should have bought it for the show, but $8.50 a 6-pack. God damn.
That's a lot for Miller. Well, this stuff, because of all the hipster douchebags, is now almost $9 for a 12-pack. Fucking PBR. It's fucking PBR, but all the hipster people drink it because it's somehow softly ironic that they've got the money, but they're drinking crappy beer. So now the price has risen on Pabst.
Suckers. You know they also raised the price on King Cobra at my gas station here.
Really? Why is
Yeah.
that?
I don't know.
Been drinking
Someone
it
keeps
too much?
buying them.
Well, I know I buy the shit out of them, and all my friends do. Well, not you guys. But all my
keep
old
selling out.
My
Well,
ex
let's
coworkers.
raise the price.
When I used to work at Pizza Hut, everybody there bought King
How
Cobra.
much are they charging for a 40 at King Cobra now?
$2.49.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
In college, I could get a 40 of either OE
Back
or...
in my day.
Yeah, it was a while ago. I get a 40 of OE or King Cobra for 99 cents.
What's OE?
Old English.
Oh,
Yeah, call it OE.
We do have a
99
gas station in town that has that.
Not too many.
Now this is $2.99 for a 4-pack, 16-ounce can.
That's good. Have you seen the Natty Daddy? The big.
Are you
it's the
propositioning me?
big, no, it's a bigger can. It's a 25-ounce can and it's 8%.
Oh damn! You'll have to try to. That's a goal.
You should get yourself a small keg next time.
All those little 5-liter kegs. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to pump it. You just put the thing in.
Oh right, yeah.
But
Over
everybody's
your head.
everybody here that's watching this now is like, wow, they just realized these three are fucking broke. It's like they might have a TV show, an internet show, but
Gosh, we'd love
We
some
ain't
money
doesn't
for
make
it
you
though.
we ain't got any money. So,
What are you talking about? We're loaded.
Yeah.
Stupid rich.
uh-huh.
Stupid rich.
I'm not stupid rich. Wish I was.
You're a stupid bitch.
That's
Oh.
not very nice.
Oh.
So what have you guys been up
We
to
love
since
you.
the last
We love
time we
The last time.
met? It was about a month ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, I got to, as our fans already know, I got to edit up Bible Answers episode 37.
Ooh boy.
Snaps!
I watched it.
That was fun.
I'm sure everybody here has watched it, and everybody watching this has watched it.
Well, I normally don't watch them, so
What?
I don't.
It's actually a pretty good episode.
It was all right.
I didn't remember what was in
I
it.
mean-
I had no idea.
Yeah,
It's
that
so long.
episode had been a brewing since, I believe, October is when we filmed it.
So it's from Boston.
It was... yeah, it has to have been... Or, oh,
No, yeah,
shit.
It's long. It was
before October.
It was summertime.
It was just
And
after
the lemon
summer.
was easy.
It was just after summer.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe it was September. I could check the date on it, but yeah, that's been it'd been sitting for a while, and I needed a couple calls to. You all right?
You all right?
Shit went
Bible
down.
Answers.
Things happened.
Well, B was real busy.
Oh, it's yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh
remember,
yeah, I was working 2 jobs.
I remember
Yeah.
you basically said I can't do anything. November.
Ever.
Ever.
Well, I was 2 jobs, and then we had a few shows lined up, so my weekends were pretty much gone.
Which is usually when we meet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the weekends.
And we did show those 3 episodes in December,
Mhm.
and I just still hadn't wrapped up still didn't know how I was going to end the show, so I wasn't going to bother showing episode 37 until I knew how we were going to end it. Now we know, and
Knowing's half the battle.
yep, G.I. Joe.
Pretty excited.
Yep, that's going to be coming up here soon. The final episode of season 3. Ah!
It's gonna be confetti and streamers. I have been
Won't be that long.
severely disappointed this since we last met. I ordered
You saw
pre-order.
your penis.
No, I've been disappointed with that for years. I'd show the gym teacher, I'd pull it out, it's like, is this too small? It's like, is that your clit? Are you just, are you,
Son, you're in the wrong dressing
you're in
room.
the wrong dressing room.
Listen here, little girl. Normally I'd be peeking on you, but that ain't no pretty. At all.
Oh, you are unattractive.
You
You are unattractive.
No,
What
I pre-ordered.
is your story?
We're gonna fucking talk about a game here for a second.
Oh, video games. I
Yeah.
love those things.
I pre-ordered and was very excited. Been watching it for a year, as you know. Titanfall. Waiting for Titanfall to come out for the Xbox 360. Now, I have this to say. It's a waste of $60. It is a fucking terrible game, and I hate it. I wanted to get
Your rebuttal.
I wanted to get your thoughts.
Yes.
This is the reasons I hate it. Okay, giant robots killing things. Right up my alley, sci-fi. I love sci-fi.
It's just not Japanese, but
No, it's okay. So, like with Halo, when they brought in the what's that fucking called?
guns.
The Mantis. When they brought in the Mantis into Halo 4, I was super excited to play in the Mantis. Now, when you tell me that it's going to revolutionize gaming, this is to revolutionize the first-person shooter. Titanfall does, and
I don't know about all that.
well, that's what it said. That's what it's been billed as. I watched footage.
Big hype.
A lot of hype, and I get it, and there's no fucking story. There's no story. All it is,
that sucks.
all it is multiplayer with like the campaigns has a little more voiceover, and you're playing the different classic modes, the different maps. You know, I found that very disappointing. And me personally, I like Halo or games where A team starts here, B team starts here, you meet in the middle, and then that's not really the way Titanfall is. Titanfall is more like Black Ops. Or like a Call of Duty game.
Some of the people that did Call of Duty.
Right, yeah, Respawn, that's where they came from. But
I know that. Yeah, the story.
There's no story.
I can't follow the story. Whatever. It has the loadings. It's
now
like
you
hear
have
people talking.
You have it for the Xbox One.
Yeah.
So in a way, we're talking about two different games, but
well, actually, we are talking about two different games because his is strictly Respawn. For the Xbox 360, they gave it off to another company called Bluepoint.
Oh, really?
Entertainment.
Oh.
Yeah, to finish it out. So I don't know if that has anything to do, but we've talked and the
it's
campaign
probably
is
the same game.
All I can tell from that story is that I don't know who's a good guy or who's a bad guy.
I think the militia.
That's
are
good
really
storytelling.
All we know is that there's these two factions that hate each other and they're fighting each other
for gas or
something. Some with fuel, and they both but they all have Titans and stuff like that. And
well, stop using the Titans.
You
I bet those things use the shit of
well, this is the fucking funny thing. It's like if you want to
solar powered Titans.
If you want to run around and play like
just give me my electric Titan.
If you want to run around and play normal game, say you just want to be on foot, you want to find all the nifty spots to kill people. You can't because you've got a timer for your Titan. The more people you kill, the less time it takes for your Titan to be ready.
You're losing me.
Then you call in your Titan. But once your Titan is ready, it pops up on the screen depending on who you are, the IMC or the militia. It's either a robot for the IMC or a hot-looking like punk rock chick for the militia.
Sure. Tell you that your Titan.
Yeah, your Titan is ready. So
hot-looking punk rock.
It's like, all right, my Titan's ready. Cool. I'll get to it when I get to it if I need it. But then every 30 seconds after your Titan is ready, they pop up, your Titan is ready. Call in your Titan when you need it. Your Titan is ready. It's like, okay, I fucking get it! My Titan's... So I'll just call it in and keep running around and let people fucking kill it.
Well, that's the problem. I call it in once they say it's ready. I say, okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so Titanfall.
Story
kind is terrible.
I'll admit to that.
As a multiplayer game?
I think it's really fun.
I think it could be fun if I didn't. I get real annoyed when it's a clusterfuck. Like, and it is when you start. It's from what I understand. Like when people who play Call of Duty, it's like you can spawn, someone will fucking kill you. Like at least in other multiplayer games that I played, you've got some time to at least get somewhere on the map and maybe get a few shots off.
One thing I like is that it's not only just you versus real people. They got bots in there as well, and that is why you don't always get killed. You can win a little bit, get some points, score some stuff.
I can't stand playing against people. In fact, I won't play multiplayer games against people. I would actually give Halo. I would give Halo more of a chance if the multiplayer had bots.
Well, that'd be your firefight mode.
Like Gears of War, you can do all bots or people. Like I've played Gears of War. I love Gears of War. Oh yeah, the hat. Have you ever heard of it? It's a obscure game. Anyway, I've played it against people and nothing but pissed off. Nothing but pissed off. Played it against bots, I'm fine. Yeah, I slaughtered the bots, I don't give a fuck. I shut the system off, I'm done, I go make a sandwich.
Well, you were addicted to that Horde mode.
Horde is awesome. Horde mode is awesome.
We've played plenty of that in the past.
Oh my lord. You Horde.
Like, you've maxed out your levels on Gears
I'm like
3.
Level 400 on Gears 3.
Nice.
Yeah, you can't get any fucking higher. Gears 3.
Half of your merchandise in this place is Gears related.
I'd say, yeah.
Your bed is a giant gear.
Okay, we might be exaggerating.
I welded it. Yeah,
it's very uncomfortable, but it's a gear.
Yeah.
Marcus is on your toilet seat.
Nice crap.
Yeah. You open up the lid.
Okay, well, that sounds neat. I forget where I was even going.
And I also watched, speaking of, I wanted to give you guys something
I'm going to drink.
I'm going to give you guys something to watch. I told you about this on the phone the other night.
Did you do that during your stupid current events with the
this is something fun. It's on Netflix. I recommend.
Fat.
Shut up. So you got some new clothes.
Yeah. You like my shirt?
It's makes you. Well, I mean, it's nice. It's nice.
Oh, I had to get a bigger shirt. I had to really break down and admit that I needed a bigger shirt.
No, I mean, it makes you look less fat.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, because you're fat.
So, Titanfall.
You're not too fat.
What's too fat? What's too fat?
Probably too fat to fly. And get out
Yeah,
Southwest,
well,
they're gonna.
Hey, speaking of
2 seats.
Speaking of fat, I think it's on. Oh, the timer's up. Damn.
Oh, perfect.
I'm just gonna end with this. I think on our new episode of Bible Answers,
I was waiting for this.
somebody left a comment saying that
I was waiting for this.
somebody needs to lay off the beer because they're getting fat.
I'm assuming because we're both in that episode that
Yeah, it's probably Nick.
it's probably Nick.
But you know what's funny? All my scenes as Pastor Green was shot like
From here
like a year, like
And-
a long time. Like my scenes were literally shot about 20 pounds ago. So I think they mean you.
I gotta admit, so the Xbox One's got all these tons of free exercise programs for the Kinect, and I have no good excuse. I've not used them.
I was gonna say.
I tell you what, if you're the guy who left that comment, who do you mean? You mean all of us? Well, B wasn't in the episode.
But probably, yeah, it's probably
It's all
all.
of
If you meant all of us, you're right.
I'm not offended.
Okay,
I'm really not.
anyway, it's time for Show and Tell!
That's tasty.
Fireball whiskey!
Always tasty.
Alright, so today for Show and Tell, I couldn't exactly put this thing on the table.
You should have.
Well, alright, we can go ahead and cut, and no, we're not doing that. What we've got here, this is my arcade machine.
Well, it just looks like a Mortal Kombat machine.
It does appear to be a Mortal Kombat machine, but actually,
So it's a Transformer.
it's not a Transformer. I'm gonna drink.
Ah, fuck.
Mm.
You got me excited. I thought it was a Transformer.
Actually, this is what you call a multicade. It can play several different arcade games. If you want to get some close-ups on this.
So what you're saying is this is basically an Aladdin's castle in one box.
Yes.
Okay.
But Mortal Kombat 2 is my favorite arcade game, and Mortal Kombat is my favorite game series. So I wanted to dress this up to look like a Mortal Kombat, like just a standalone Mortal Kombat game. But it has built into it. It has currently over 100 arcade games. It also has I'm not sure how many of these, but it also has Atari 2600, NES, Sega Genesis, Sega 32X, Sega CD, Super NES, TurboGrafx 16, and N64 games.
Okay.
So a lot of games.
Now, what? How did this all start?
This
Did you build this? Did you?
well, this is a real arcade machine.
Okay.
It used to be Karnov.
Okay.
Used
Is
to be
that glass? Not plexiglass.
Yeah, plexiglass.
Karnov sounds familiar.
Yeah, Karnov, actually, this arcade machine appeared in a couple of our videos, in our Coasters video and in Demographics. I believe.
Yes.
One of my favorites,
Yes,
actually.
Demographics was pretty good. So I kept this. It's I put this sticker on it. This game fucking sucks. It says winner of over 160 Game of the Year awards.
That was for Gears of War, wasn't it?
Karnov!
No, it was from Red Dead Redemption, which is a great game. So anyway, the monitor went out on the Karnov machine, which I didn't care because I always planned on turning it into a multicade. So I ordered all the goodies. Got the Mortal Kombat sign. This lights up, although we can't see it very well now. Got the side graphics, the bezel to go around the screen.
What's it called?
It's called a bezel.
They just made that word up.
No, it's a real word.
Jesus, Jesse.
Come on.
And then the
It's a bezel.
it's
Come on.
got originally the screen was a 19-inch arcade monitor. It's been replaced with a 19-inch LCD computer monitor with and then it has a plastic bezel that goes around that to make it look all nice and pretty.
With a fake word.
Oh my god. This is an X Arcade dual stick. You can buy these for about $130. They don't look like this. I had to pay $120 extra to get a custom-made Mortal Kombat decal for this.
And see that I like that a lot because that took me When I walked in here today and saw that, that took me back to the arcade because, and you got the buttons are correct as well.
They don't make the company makes a lot of decals, but they don't make an Mortal Kombat one that fits this controller. Right. So I had normally it's $40 for these really nice high quality stickers. It was an extra $80 to have it custom made, and then I paid it was about $40 extra to get the correct colored buttons and joysticks because Mortal Kombat had these colored buttons. So, I put a nice chunk of change. Altogether, the machine was free for me, but I spent an extra $120 on this, and normally you could get a cabinet for about that price.
Right.
This whole thing cost me about $550.
Okay, so if someone wanted to build one of these on their own, as to what you've done, you're looking around $600-700. If they didn't get the console or the gaming machine handed to them.
If they wanted a custom thing, then you'd have to add anywhere from $500 to $1,000, which is within that range. And then, but they sell multicades for like $3,000. So
yeah, but
that's
why would you? You want to make it yourself? Because I think my favorite thing about this machine, it's definitely the best piece in your apartment. Is that that you put it together yourself? You had the Mortal Kombat thing. You wanted to do that. But
I added this too, the red.
I just appreciate that instead of going, it's like, oh, I'm just gonna spend $3,000 and let somebody else do the work. Labor of love.
And I didn't know exactly what I was gonna make it look like at first. I thought it was just gonna say arcade and have some generic stuff. And then I was thinking about it, I was like, if there's one machine I always wish I could have, it would be any Mortal Kombat game. So I went with the first. And then down here is where all the goodies are. These still light up, which you can't see right now. You can see maybe possibly here.
All the inner workings.
This used to be where the coin tray was.
Yep.
Back there is the original power supply that still runs the lights, and then off to the side here is the PC that now runs all the games and everything. And that's a refurbished Dell, like from an office.
Right.
Windows XP, 2.8 gigahertz and 3 gigabytes of
memory.
It's way more than you even need to run these games. Which is, that wouldn't run my editor, but it runs these games just fine.
Have you ever thought about? I just noticed the speaker ports up there. Have you ever thought about maybe bumping up the sound in it? Not. Actually, put a couple bows in there.
Oh, you could.
No, not saying you want it to thump, but
there's some computer speakers actually behind there. They're not directly up against these openings, but they are like just behind there, so the sound does come through there.
Well, playing it a couple times, I thought the sound was really good. Actually, I played.
Here, I'll give you an example of the of a little bit of gameplay.
You gonna play Moonwalker?
I'm not. Well, let me show you how this actually works. So we're currently in Mortal Kombat, and I hit a certain button command, and it takes me out of the Mortal Kombat game, and we're in my selection of arcade games. And we can back out of that. That's arcade. We got the Atari, the Nintendo, Sega Genesis, TurboGrafx 16, Super Nintendo, Sega CD, Sega 32X, and N64. So,
do you have that TurboGrafx thing ever? Did you ever get that?
I don't have a real TurboGrafx yet, but
it's on the list.
It's something that I would like to obtain. And there's the game that was originally in here, Karnov. It sucks. I don't even want to play it.
We were playing that game.
Actually, my favorite game I'll play a round of Mortal Kombat 2, just to.
And everything. I like that it's. It's just very, very. very
one other cool thing that you can do with these programs is just like in the arcade. They used this is wireless. But in the arcades, I remember seeing them whenever they had to work on the machines. They had a keyboard hooked up to it,
right?
And then they plug the keyboard in, which you don't have to do with this because it's wireless. And then they would be you get the same arcade menus, so you can like adjust the volume from here. You can adjust the difficulty. You can adjust how many coins it takes. I left it that it takes coins.
Okay.
And one of the things that you can't do in the arcade is you can pause it.
Which is nice.
Which is
good addition.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you need
a
fresh
potty
beer.
break.
You need a fresh beer. Did you say potty?
when you're on the arcade,
You gotta take
though.
a piss or whatever.
I called it potty.
So
That's adorable.
I'm gonna show you some of my mad skills here.
And he's playing as Baraka?
I am Baraka.
Which would have been his kid if it was a boy.
Yes. Yeah, Baraka Obama wins.
You think you would shut up? You would think that I'd play as Melina, but I could probably beat the first guy as her. In fact, Mortal Kombat 2 is where I got the name Melina from.
So, how do you know all these button combos on the fucking arcade?
It's the same as the home games. I've been playing this game for 20 years.
He's a Mortal Kombat fiend.
Fatality! Do the fatality!
I did the fatality.
Do you like Mortal Kombat or Gears more?
I like the Mortal Kombat series better.
You guys gonna verse each other?
Sure. I'm gonna play as my daughter. Come on, B.
It's an episode of GamerCon!
Oh, Scorpion.
Impromptu.
Come on, bitch. See what you get.
Nothing?
Nick is Melina.
Fuck me! I'm really bad at this.
Jesus is Scorpion. Poop his ass.
Your daughter just kicked my ass.
She does that. Come on, B.
If this was Moonwalker, I'd be winning.
Michael Jackson all the way.
That's a popular game here now, apparently. Michael Jackson Moonwalker.
Whoop yo ass!
Yeah, you did. I mean, that's pretty impressive. I don't need 2 credits. Why is credit spelled with a K? They going with the whole combat thing?
Don't be a fucking...
No, I'm just saying.
Well, I continue spelled with a K, but credits is not. I think it's because...
Credits up here is.
Oh, what the fuck? Well, down there they're serious. Like, no, we mean money.
No, we need your money.
Yeah,
Thank you.
give us your cash. Little son of a bitch. All right, pause this. Well, actually, back in the day, they either wanted cash or another fun item I still have.
Awesome. But
Is,
this was for those in the card-out machine. Those are Aladdin's Castle tokens, aren't they?
Aladdin's Castle tokens, yes, indeed. Some of them say Namco, because after a while, the last owner of Aladdin's Castle was Namco.
Well, I just want to get this, okay? So back in the 80s, when you would go to the gaming emporium, you would put your dollar in, and you would get these tokens. This just brings back so many memories. It has Aladdin's lamp on one
Quarters
side,
just aren't worth enough.
and then
you gotta get tokens.
You get Aladdin's Castle on the other side, which
That is awesome.
I spent a lot of my youth in Aladdin's Castle.
And this is very faded. You can't see it really anymore. That's
say-
Pac-Man, and it says Namco right there.
Well, it's a shame that arcades are a little harder to come by
They're
now.
non-existent.
One of the reasons why
Practically,
why I wanted to build this multicade was because my daughter is going to grow up in an era where there aren't arcades.
Right.
And I wanted to know what these things are, and I wanted to know that the games were actually really good and not just Karnov.
Right.
And she'll miss out on a lot of good games just that we've been through. You're gonna have to force her through these ones.
I think
Like
she's
Mario.
I think she's going to have a good time because we'll play a lot of beat 'em ups together. Because with unlimited quarters, we won't
Right.
lose, and kids hate to lose. So.
Right.
All right. Well, I didn't set a timer for this segment, so I think it's time to move on to our next segment, which means it's time for
Current events with me. Current events, yeah. Current events with me. Current events.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a little more rough.
I like that one.
But it says, can I look at it for a second, OCD? Bacardi Oakheart, smooth, spiced rum.
You had that before. I brought it.
Yes,
after
I
I
remember that.
started my pills, which I haven't taken today.
That's fine.
I didn't take them yesterday. Don't do that! Jesus. It's gotta be. What do you.
That doesn't fit there. There's
Stop
no
it.
way.
Don't test my weirdness.
So, Jesse, did you have anything you wanted to talk about?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
Actually,
I thought this was current events with B. This is my fucking segment of the show.
That's debatable.
Generally, we just interrupt you the entire time.
Well, I have groundbreaking news. I have stuff that people need to know about. That we all need to know about.
Should we let him jump in with his thing, or should we?
What did you want to talk about? Go ahead.
So my dad came over and he saw the arcade machine.
Mm-hmm.
He likes it so much. I suggested to him, especially since it's easy to get started, because you can get your own empty arcade machine cabinet or complete cabinet anywhere from $50 to $200,
Didn't we just do this?
Depending on whether it's just the wood or if it includes everything, monitor and everything.
Call this number now.
No. But I'm going to be building one for him in this apartment. In
the process.
Yeah, so there will be for a while there will be 2 of these things in here.
Mm-hmm. You could show off that how you're coming along.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
About so I guess that's the end of the show. So thanks for watching and
Bye, everybody.
Yep, see ya. Oh, B! Oh my God! It's current events with B.
My one segment.
All right, go ahead.
And I get.
Go
So
ahead.
you guys feel.
Go ahead.
I'm working on it,
Christ on a cross.
fatty.
I'm just gonna drink now.
Yeah, you probably should. Moo 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 moo
Current events at B.
You guys feel pretty safe when you're driving around? You know, when you go to sleep and you wake up, you all right? Not thinking about how you're gonna die in your sleep, or maybe how you're gonna die when you're driving to work, or
just you probably,
or just well, this is something that,
I might die. How am I gonna die?
This is something we kind of all need to think about. We all, I think we really all got together because we just love
living
the movie Armageddon.
What?
Especially the part at the end where Liv Tyler is talking to her dad on the screen. She's like, "Daddy."
That was a tearjerker.
It brought a tear to my eye. Anyway,
once, but that's all.
That's how we all got together. We met
that was
we
Aerosmith's only #1 hit.
No,
That's
Aerosmith's a good band. Anyway,
Yeah, they're great bands.
like the
Their
worst
only
song.
#1 hit was from that
oh
song.
no,
worst song.
Anyway, it's. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep because I miss you, Jesse, and I don't want to miss a thing.
Oh my gosh, do your current event.
A song
Okay.
so amazing. A country guy did one.
Well, yeah, you have to. It's
Oh man.
What?
All right.
What?
Listen to me! I have breaking news! Risk of asteroid hitting Earth higher than thought, studies show.
Bullshit.
Higher than thoughts.
Higher than thoughts.
I don't believe in thoughts. I believe in the Bible.
All right.
More than people think.
This comes from Reuters. You can follow them.
Roto-Rooters.
Yeah, the Roto-Rooter guys who have their
Roto-Rooters.
thumb up their ass most of the time. They're writing.
B-
Like an
What?
asteroid's coming.
The chance of a city-killing asteroid striking Earth is higher than scientists previously believed, a non-profit group building an asteroid hunting telescope said on Tuesday. Now, there's a group building a asteroid hunting telescope. You're going to find out why.
You're an ass hunter.
A global network that listens for nuclear weapon detonations detected 26 asteroids that exploded in Earth's atmosphere from 2000 to 2013, so 13-year span.
26.
Is there a
Data collected by
here.
the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty Organization shows.
Nuclear.
The explosions include the February 15, 2013 impact over Chelyabinsk, Russia. You know the video that was on everywhere.
Right.
Which left
Russia.
more than 1,000 people injured by fine glass. Popular misconception that asteroids' impacts are rare, not correct, said former astronaut Ed Lu. Lu must be Chinese.
So what's going
Who
on?
now
here?
has the California-based B6112 Foundation. The foundation on Tuesday released a video of visualization of an asteroid striking in an attempt to raise public awareness of the threat. Asteroids as small as 130 feet, less than half the size of an American football field, have the potential to level a city. So tiny
Can I say
fucking...
something?
I hear you
Can I
can
say-
get cream for
I wanna
that.
say- not that. Not hemorrhoids. If okay, so if there's an asteroid so huge that it's going to wipe us out, I don't need to be warned because when it happens, it happens.
It's not necessarily that it's going to wipe us all out.
Well, then shut the fuck up.
Well, okay. This is what Lou says.
Shut the fuck up.
Lou says.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't even know why I show up. Really.
You're doing a great job.
Okay, so this dude Lou says, picture a large apartment building, so something like what we're shooting in, moving at Mach 50.
Studio. Damn, son!
Mach 50 is 50 times the speed of sound, or roughly 38,000 miles per hour.
You blew my mind.
Okay, basically, what this whole story is about, I'll just go ahead and wrap it up, is that
Christ.
No one's really paying attention to gigantic asteroids that could wipe us out.
No, they're waiting for Jesus to come back. Duh.
I just wanted to get your thoughts
okay,
on. So at any moment, because no one's paying, it's been blind luck.
All right, what's the threat here? What's the real
gigantic
threat?
asteroids wiping out a fucking entire city, thus probably.
I thought NASA was already on top of
Nobody's watching this. That's why they formed the institute. No one's watching. That's why they're building a telescope.
NASA assumed we would probably get hit by some giant asteroid.
No,
someday.
NASA is not watching.
Die.
Well, I mean, if you mean the Earth, it's already happened. Dinosaurs.
Well, I'm assuming that's probably if not us burning to death, it's how we're gonna die.
Yeah, in hell.
With the sun,
for being atheist,
probably. But
the sun will go super.
Okay, well here's something. We like evidence. We contest the Bible and Bible answers.
Yeah.
City killer asteroids are forecast to strike about every 100 years. That means there's an asteroid come down that could wipe out an entire city. But
when's the last time that's
happened?
Usually burn up.
But the prediction is not based on hard evidence. It's conjecture.
But
it's nothing.
Crap!
Don't they burn up lots of times on the way down, like through?
I don't believe you.
The one in
Shabadoo.
That town in Russia that everybody saw that it was on their dash cam. That didn't.
It was on a trash can.
Dash cam. That didn't completely burn up. That the sonic force from that
on a trash can.
Yeah. Caption this.
Yes. Yes. The next current events will be just
No, I'm gonna stop doing current events with B because
I love your current events.
You don't. Because you guys interrupt and you don't care.
I care.
And I hate all of you.
It's just, on a related topic, I found out
asteroids are scary.
They found a planet that could be inhabitable.
Yeah,
right?
Another Goldilocks planet.
Oh.
Not too warm, not too hot, just right.
Is it Mars?
It's very
not Mars.
very far away.
It's 500 light years or something like that. And the mission to Mars.
They found a lot of planets, actually.
Well,
turns out there's more than we knew about in the 80s.
But the mission to Mars that they're planning. Sending people up to Mars to colonize Mars, and they did. They had to
do that crap.
They had an online application, and like over 100,000 people.
You had to be rich.
Really thought they were.
No. You had to apply. It's a one-way mission. You are sent up there to colonize the planet, and then it also.
Going to build.
Do you have to be fruitful? Because I'm totally down.
Well, here's
totally
the thing.
Fruitful.
Well, here's the.
I'm so fruitful.
I am so fruity.
A few things have to happen. The space elevator needs to be built, which they're still trying to figure out.
That sounds like it's not going to work.
No, it will work. They just need to figure out how to make something climb up. It's one of the hardest engineering things. No, not to Mars, just up into space.
God will strike that down.
Shut up! They're trying to figure that out, and then once that's figured out, then the mission to Mars to colonize it, 100,000 applicants narrowed down to so many, I can't remember the exact number. And then, once the people get to Mars, and then they're actually colonizing it, the quarters they will be inhabiting are less than the size of a tool shed, and they will have to recycle their air, their urine for drinking water, and if you know things, there will be no windows. So these people who have made it to the final stage of the Mission to Mars program, that is not funded by NASA in any way. It's some other company. they're going to take these people and stick them in the Nevada desert
is
in a
this-
tool shed with no windows where they have to recycle their air and urine and see how long it takes them to go crazy to figure out if this fucking thing will work.
Well, you have
Is
the
this
answer.
is this sponsored by Heaven's Gate?
No, it's not sponsored by Heaven's
How long
Gate.
did it take for you to go crazy?
33 years.
When you were recycling your urine,
Well, but what I'm saying is it's just very interesting because everybody's like, oh, we can go to Mars. No, we can't fucking go to Mars. Why are we trying to go to an inhabitable planet?
has anybody
Yeah,
ever played Doom?
it's
You don't
true.
want to go to Mars
No.
because that's where the demons come from.
Get your ass to
Exactly.
Mars.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
hard evidence.
Right.
We should not just
We
No.
should never go to Mars. Don't fuck with Mars.
Yeah.
just assume that there are aliens or
Play Doom.
Not aliens.
Doom,
Goddamn,
it's a great
that's
game.
the movie.
Why'd you have to put her in charge?
Don't quote the movie, but
No,
the game
no.
took place on
The
Mars.
game
as well.
is what I want to say.
I don't want to quote the movie.
I
Fucking
said
Bill
no,
Paxton.
No, I said no. Doom, the movie. I said
What are you doing?
aliens.
You know what always
More
happens?
interesting than what B has
This
to
is-
talk about.
This is what always happens in current events
You know
with B,
what?
so we're not doing current events with
No,
B
no, no.
anymore.
Here's what happens with current events with B. You always talk about something, and we're like, "What the fuck?" And then, like, you end up talking about
I'm
something.
gonna
better.
jump in and interrupt Nick because I found another one that's current event and
Another
it's
Nick?
game related. They had recently found ET arcade or Atari video games.
Wait, what
In-
did
in
they
New
do that?
Mexico.
Did they dig it up?
Yeah,
What happened with that?
they found a whole bunch of them.
So
What?
it really was real.
What? What are you talking about?
I just watched a video today.
Wait, you don't know what this is about?
The ET arcade game?
No, E.T.
or the Atari.
I wish I had a copy of it.
You don't.
It's not hard to get a copy. It's not
I
hard
think
to
they
get
were
hands on.
giving them out. They had certain people that could come in. They were going to give things
Okay,
out to people.
explain.
Okay. E.T. Huge movie.
No shit.
So back in
Stands for
82, they decided to
Do a video game for the Atari 2600.
and they gave a guy like a
Gosh.
couple months.
It
one
was
guy, a couple
a
months
huge
to do-
hit.
Shut the fuck up. That game was terrible.
Yeah, I
Probably
played
the
it.
very worst
it's,
game.
I think it is considered the worst game of all
Never.
time, and I'd like to get my hands on a copy of it. It's not expensive.
But the story is that
It was so bad, it actually helped cause the video game crash of 1983.
But they buried it?
They buried truckloads. Well, the rumor until now has always been that they had so many copies left over that they buried truckloads of it
For
in
future
New
generations.
Mexico. Not for
to
future,
grow,
yes,
to
for
grow,
future
grow
generations.
game trees.
They had factories full
Right.
full of
That
full
were
of
gonna
terrible
sell.
games. So they buried in New Mexico, and Angry Video Game Nerds
He did a movie based off of it.
It's still not out yet.
Really?
It's not out. Well, you know, I mean, it's an indie film, and it's gonna be a really good
It's in
one.
post.
But the whole premise of his film was that to go search New Mexico and see if that rumor was actually true. And I wonder if that actually
What
spiked.
timing?
Well, I wonder if that actually spiked this real interest, because I remember hearing sometime last year they were going to start doing this. They were going to getting permits to dig up where supposedly this was. And
How do they know where it was?
I think the
former truck drivers.
I
things
think
like that?
I think the rumor always kind of said where it was, but nobody was able to check it out.
Okay.
I saw
I'm
some
not
sort of-
exactly sure, but
I was watching a thing on IGN, but yeah,
so they
some
dug
guys-
they dug them up.
Yeah, they found a whole bunch of them in the box, cartridges in the boxes.
Oh my god!
Only some people were allowed to watch.
I bet those
record
were-
it.
I
And
want
they
a
were going to
copy.
give them out
Oh my god!
to people there.
E.T.
I think.
Was it just E.T. or was it other
As
stuff?
far as I know, it's just ET.
Because
The wind was really bad on the mic,
Oh,
so you
wow.
couldn't hear a whole lot of it. from what
Well, I
was
heard
watching.
it was free for the public. Anybody could be there for most of the day and could film it. That's awesome! I can't believe I didn't know about this.
I played it.
Asteroids are scary,
Do you
but
have it?
E.T. being buried, now that's news.
Do you have an emulator of ET?
If I
Probably
don't,
not.
then I could download it.
Right, but you
Yeah,
want
I
the
think
game.
I
You want
actually,
the
I,
game.
I, I,
Are
I
you gonna see that on
actually do.
Gamercock?
I actually do. I think I do. We should play it.
Mm.
We should play this piece of shit.
Do you have interesting things coming up for
I'm just
anything
going to start
Gamercock
doing
related,
current events
or-
about porno.
Do you want to give anything away or
and,
no?
One of our fans,
like really weird fucking
Could you shut?
porno too.
Could you what the hell? One of our
Maybe
fans
it'll keep their interest.
on the
I have
last
no idea.
episode of Gamercock gave a huge list of
This
games
is my
that he would like to
segment. It always
see,
ends up being talked over.
and I loved that list. In fact, everything on that list I want to put on the show. So I'm planning for the next episode of Gamercock to put all 4 games be from his list, or at least 3 of the games to be from that list.
Cool.
And
I don't even know why I try.
So we should wrap this up. He's gonna kill himself.
all right, so it's been a really great episode of Drinking with Coast to Coast.
It's been a fun episode.
This has been the 13th episode.
Yeah, that's a lucky number.
Yeah.
It feels nice. Well, you know what? Listen.
Pick your nose.
Listen. As my grandpa used to say,
Mm-hmm.
Benjamin, hold my beer while I fuck your grandma.
Good night.
Fuck off!
Wait, guys, sit back down. I got gifts. I got gifts. I forgot to give you guys gifts.
Damn it!
I got gifts.
I got shit to do. I need to pet my cats and masturbate. Shut the fuck up.
Alright. Okay. Jesse?
Yeah.
Gifts for Jesse.
Oh, nice! You got.
Open
It's
it.
from Christmas.
It's from Christmas.
It's probably good. What's in there? Get some magic trading cards. Nice. Those look
Those
new.
actually are new.
Those are new. You can
That's
probably
current.
eat those.
Normally you
current.
give
You can
me
eat those.
food that
Turtle
is
snacks.
expired.
Turtle snacks.
Nice.
That looks like it's edible.
Yeah.
Open it up. Let's see.
Shit.
Let's find
well,
out.
let's look at the
What's
date.
the date?
Look at the date.
December 2014. This is edible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can eat these.
Yeah.
I'm just shocked.
They're not.
And what else
else
did I get you? What else? I got you.
TMNT trading cards.
Green,
These,
green, and
From the last
back on
movie
the
they
screen.
Back when this movie was new, these cards were free at Kmart, and I grabbed a few of them.
made. Nice.
The sign said "Take one," so here's 3 of them.
You took
And you
three.
took 3.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That was all that was left.
I will definitely sperm on these later.
Oh my god!
Thank you so
That's
much.
good.
Guys.
So and B, I got a gift for you.
Yeah, B don't
pass, I'll
he
pass.
hates getting things.
What is
like
this?
that.
It's
Yeah.
Kodak Extra Life paper.
Oh god.
It's Jesus, my buddy Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, it looks so white and happy.
He is white. He is happy.
He has perfect teeth,
This-
even though
it's
it was
actually,
back then.
you know what this is? This is actually Scott Stapp from Creed. Well, I'm wide open under the sunlight. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything with all wide open.
Ate that fucking song.